We are making pot roast. Again, apologizing that I just got done with hot yoga and I look like it. So anyways, we are making Instapot pot roast tonight for dinner, and I just want to show you how we do it. It can be really quick and easy. Today's my day off, so I usually make a bigger meal like this on my day off, so I'm home and I have time to let it sit in the Instapot for longer or whatnot. So this is what's on the menu. I'm going to show you how we do it. So first off, we just chopped up probably about 5 large carrots and 1 medium onion. Just chopped it up. Do you want to come help me, Isley? No? Okay. So Isley's not going to help me today. So maybe at the end. Okay. I'm scooting this computer back. Okay. So in our Instapot, we're just going to throw that in there. Onions and carrots. Okay. I chopped the carrots kind of big because when they, cook down in the Instapot, you want them to have some girth to them. Okay. So we've got that in there. And then the roast, we just got a 3-pound roast. And like I've said before, we had bacon this morning. And so I just used the bacon grease just to brown all sides of the roast. I covered it with salt and pepper and then heated up the oil and then just browned all the sides of the roast. So that took like maybe 5 minutes. Well, not even, like 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know. So now it's all browned. I'm just going to plop this boy in there. This is pretty easy. Okay. This is more difficult without Isley's help, I must say. Okay, so now that we've got our carrots, our onions, I just put the roast right on top. And then I add, again, a little bit of beef broth. This is probably maybe a quarter full. Let me see how much of this I use. I kind of like to fill the bottom. Well, so let me switch this around. I think that's probably enough liquid. I like it from the juices of the roast to kind of get in there, and then we make gravy from. Yes, gravy. You like the gravy? We make gravy from like the sauce that's left in there after we take out the meat and the veggies. So if we put too much beef broth in there, it's not oily enough to make the gravy. So we got the roast in there. The other thing, we already put salt and pepper kind of on all sides of the meat before we browned it. And then I just throw some minced garlic, just coat it right on top of that there. And then that is ready to start an Instapot. So like an hour on the meat setting. Remember, it's going to take an additional probably 20 minutes to get the Instapot to pressure. So we're looking, hour and 20, hour and a half until food is ready. So the other thing I like to make an Instapot, but I've only got one and it's busy with the roast, is mashed potatoes. So we got some red potatoes and I basically just quartered them. I'm going to do them on the stovetop, but because I am dairy free, I make them with, so dairy, I'm going to say if you can't have dairy, there's a high likelihood that you can have butter. Butter actually is only the fat portion of the dairy. It doesn't contain proteins. So most people who are intolerant to dairy are intolerant to the proteins of dairy. And so they can tolerate butter. Not everybody, because some really sensitive people can't do butter either, but I'm good with butter. So basically when the potatoes are nice and boiled up, we throw in some chicken broth, butter, garlic, salt, and pepper, and just mash them up that way. And dairy-free mashed potatoes, you never even miss the dairy in them. So basically that's what we got going for dinner tonight. That's it. Did you want to say something?
Wait, we're done?
We're done because basically the Instapot's going to do all the cooking for us. And we got to boil the potatoes and mash them. How do you like, is roast a good dinner for you? Yeah? One of your top 5 favorites?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's probably my top 5.
Probably.
Or maybe 3.
Number 3? Oh, good to know. Okay. Did you want to take us out with a cartwheel split?
No, I don't know this.
Oh, that's right. I am so bad at this. What would I do without Isley? So if you are enjoying these cooking videos, you can say just a second. we're trying to just give busy mommies tips to, you know, cook healthier on the go when you don't have all the time in the world, or maybe you don't even know how to cook. So just trying to give you a few easy tips.
Who doesn't know how to cook?
A lot of people. Aunt Ray Ray. Anyways. So what was I going to say? All these videos are ending up on our YouTube channel. So if you go over to YouTube and you just type in Stellar Health and Wellness, all of our YouTube videos will pop up, including these videos that have the recipes posted with them, and then all of our other awesome content that we're posting about just various health topics. So there's a ton of really cool stuff on there. So go in there, and what do you want to do on YouTube?
If you're new to our channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and make sure to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. And also, if you want to follow us on our social media, which is Facebook and Instagram.
Facebook and Instagram. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, enjoy your dinner. What? What? Oh, Isley's got a cartwheel. Okay, here we go. Ah! Dr. Dell is signing off, and we've got a cartwheel from Isley. Into the splits. Oh, I'm horrible at this camera action. All right. Enjoy your dinner.